Hey, what it do, what it do, what it do, what it does? What's the business? It's out to the Q, man. I'm back, and we got Donald J. Trump and Japan's Prime Minister Sanae Takachi at the White House, and Donald Trump speaking his mind again. I will say this about Trump, bro. He speaks his mind, because I speak my mind pretty much 99% of the things I say, about 99% of the things I say is what I'm thinking. Unless I know it can get me banned or I don't want to alienate certain people. You know what I'm saying? But that's what he does. But I think he's 100% just gonna say what's on his mind. So he made a crazy comment about Pearl Harbor to in front of the Japan's prime minister to a Japanese reporter. Let's get into it.
How about one more question for the prime minister? Let me pick a beautiful person from Japan. A question for the prime minister. Go ahead.
Me?
Yeah. Sure. Oh, he doesn't believe he's beautiful.
Oh,
He's sounding shit.
So hold on, is the prime minister is that like the president? I would guess, right? That's not just like a representative of Japan. And she is just laughing. I feel like she crazy as hell though. Take it off. No, she gonna hit that red button, boy. She gonna hit the red button. No, I'm just-
we Japanese people, of course, know Japan and US are very good friends. But one question: why didn't you tell US allies in Europe and Asia, like Japan, about the war before attacking Iran? So we are very confused about we Japanese citizens.
Well, one thing you don't want to signal too much. When we go in, we went in very hard.
So if you can't understand what that Japanese reporter just said, he said, he asked Donald Trump, he said, why didn't you tell everybody or anybody about you dropping bombs and doing all this, the war that's currently going on in Iran? Why didn't you, So he's about to explain why he didn't.
The war before attacking Iran. So we are very confused about we Japanese citizens.
Well, one thing you don't want to signal too much. When we go in, we went in very hard, and we didn't tell anybody
We went in very hard. It's crazy.
about it because we wanted surprise. Who knows better about surprise than Japan? Okay, why didn't you tell me about?
Look at her face. Oh, I don't think that is a good thing to say, Donald. You see the uneasiness in her face when he starts saying she already know where he finna go to. And if you don't know where he finna go to, you better
Who knows better about surprise than Japan? Okay, why didn't you tell me about Pearl Harbor?
Now listen, I'm not laughing because if y'all know about Pearl Harbor, so that's when Japan did the kamikaze pilots where they just flew so many hundreds of pilots. I don't remember exact numbers, so don't quote me on hundreds, but I'm pretty sure it was a lot. It's a movie called Pearl Harbor on it. I learned it in school. I'm pretty sure you learned it in school. And they crashed them into the harbor, and I believe that was Hawaii. And a lot of people died, including the Japanese pilots. Kamikaze. It was a SUICIDE mission. They sacrificed themselves to hurt the United States. But bringing that up, I mean, listen, he's not saying nothing that's not true, but it's kind of just awkward, borderline disrespectful to the people that lost their lives. But I mean, that's the truth between Japan and United States. This is something that happened. This lady didn't do it. You know what I'm saying? And Trump's on why you ain't tell me, but he just saying as the United States. It's just awkward.
Surprise in Japan. Okay, why didn't you tell me about Pearl Harbor? Okay, right? He's asking.
Whole room goes quiet. Right? No, right? No, not right. No, wrong. Bad Japan. Trump, you should have thought that one through, bro. That's the he made light of it like so many people didn't pass away from that, bro. This nigga's a gangster, bro.
Pearl Harbor, okay? Right? You know, he's asking me, do you believe in surprise?
It's like a comic. Yeah, cause no crickets. She looking like Mr. Trump. What the fuck you bring that back up for? Why would you even bring that up? But it was on his mind.
I think much more so than us. And we had to surprise him, and we did. And because of that surprise, we knocked out, the first 2 days, we probably knocked out 50% of what we, and much more than we anticipated doing. So if I go and tell everybody about it, there's no longer a surprise, right? Okay, one more.
This dude Trump was different, bro. I look in the comments nowadays on just whatever, any post with him having to do with him and everything that's going on, but I don't know how this story gonna end, I'm gonna be honest. I know people don't want him around no more, especially our enemies and people in this country. And if you know what I mean, you know what I mean. They don't want him around at all in existence anymore. I just can't say it the way that we these platforms is getting very strict on how we say stuff. But if you picking up what I'm putting down, so I don't know. Some people love him, some people don't want him around anymore. But y'all let me know what y'all think, man. Was that just? I mean, maybe I'm overreacting. Was that awkward, disrespectful? I mean, I feel like that wasn't cool. It was in poor taste. He wasn't lying. It was in poor taste though. But RIP to all them people that passed away, because like picture the people that was just on Pearl Harbor that day and planes just start. It's crazy, man. Like, comment, subscribe, notification bell. Gone. Peace.